Hello and welcome to Desert Rat Fiber Arts. I'm Desert Rat, but you can call me Lloyd. Okay, today we're going to be working on the April 2025 block of the month for PAQA, the Phoenix Area Quilters Association. Now this block is very similar to the one that we did in March. There's the one we did for March. Let me grab that real quick. Where we used two different colored strips and we did 2.5 by 4.5 inch blocks here to get our 8.5 inch block here finished. April is similar in that we're still going to be working with the strips, the same 2.5 inch strips, but it's going to be slightly different. So start with 4 strips, 2 of each color. In this case I've got pink and green. So you're going to put your strips together, pretty sides together, and you're going to sew a 1/4 inch seam allowance down one of the sides here. I would put them both, like all the same colors up, and then sew it down the same side on each of these, which is going to give you your 2 strips here that you're going to have. These are 4.5 inch by length, whatever. Let me see if I can get this open here. There we go. So you're going to press these all in the same direction, and then you're going to put these together and sew another 1/4 inch seam allowance down the side here. So this is important. You don't want to sew it like this. You want to sew them pink, green, or green, pink. However you want to do it. Sorry, it's one of them days. So sew your 1/4 inch seam, and then when you're done, press all your seams to the same direction, and you'll wind up with your 8.5 inch with the fabric that you're going to be doing. You can use jelly roll strips for this. These I just use fat quarters and cut them down to 2.5 inch strips. Now you're going to take your strips here and you're going to cut these, subcut these into 2.5 inch wide strips. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to trim off some garbage off of this end here, make sure we got it lined up pretty good. And of course I can't cut backwards, so you cut these into 2.5 inch strips, much better than I am doing at the moment. And so on and so forth. So you're going to take 4 of these after you got them cut. Put this aside here. I've got some of the yellow and blue that I've already done. So you're going to cut them, and then you're going to arrange them like this. You can do, in this case I'm doing teal, yellow, or you can do yellow, teal, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you do it the same on all your blocks, because you don't want to do one that's like this and then the rest of them do the other way. So that was the same thing I had with the March block too. So when you finish it up, sew all of those together, 1/4 inch seam allowance between them. So these two, and then join them together, and you wind up with a nice looking 16 patch in this I guess, you know, if you do it the other way, you can just turn it this way. And now it's the same direction, yellow, teal, yellow, instead of yellow, teal. So it's not that important after all. Maybe if you're doing multiple colors other than two, it would make a difference. I haven't done that yet, so I don't know. You tell me. Anyways, that's it for this month's block of the month for PAQA. And as soon as I get the May one, I will do a video of that. So tell me what you think of the pattern. If you're interested in PAQA, there's links in the information below. If you are in Phoenix, Arizona, and you're interested in joining a quilt guild, it is a great guild. We have about 170 members, roughly, and we meet on the first Thursday of every month. And we just have a good time being with friends and whatnot. So, great thing to be in. If not, look for a quilt guild in your area. Maybe they'll have similar challenges to this. So, that's it. Until next time, this is Desert Rat. Happy crafting.